Oh my gosh, there's been many times I've been unemployed in my life. I've been really blessed with my accomplishments in my career, but that's why this award show is so important. It's produced by the N.C.L.R, which is the National Council of La Raza, which really is the largest advocacy group in the United States for Latinos.
Well, you know what? I still remember in the 70s and early 80s, standing in long lines for gas and the economy going through a lot of tough times. You know, nothing ever stays in the middle. The pendulum usually swings one way or the other. We have to stay very positive. We have to stay very focused. We're business owners, and we did not fire anyone, even though that's really, you know, what the business plan said that we should do, and we held through. I'd rather lose some of my profits and lose some of my employees.
So I've never been without work. What I have been is without money, and that a lot. And when I'm without money, it's very difficult to survive. Can't eat, you know, there's no place to stay. You have to be asking people for help. That's very hard on the self-esteem, self-respect, and self-worth of a human being. When somebody works and can actually support themselves in the work that they do, that is when they feel the strongest. So I'm very grateful for the speech that I heard our president give the other day.
You know, my initial origins were as a social worker of employment. I was a bank teller. I worked very limited with McDonald's, and I got fired from McDonald's because I wouldn't push the French fries. I said, if people don't want French fries, why should I force them to buy French fries? So I was out on my can, you know. But other than that, I mean, taking it in jest. Social worker. The time that I was really out of work was when I made this choice to get into this business.
I don't know, I grew up in a family where like I had like 2 jobs at one time just to make, you know, ends meet, and sometimes even more, and my brother worked super hard, and you know, my dad, you know, he didn't want to retire, but you know, they made him retire or whatever. So I don't know, in a time of need, like just look for, you just got to get more work, and then maybe sleep 8 hours as opposed to like, you know, have like just work 8 hours.
But honestly, I grew up below poverty level, and I'm a single working mother raising 2 children on her own. I know what it's like to not necessarily have a full refrigerator. I know what it's like to have to work from the time I'm 13 years old, to lie on the form so I can get out of school early so I can work. And I had to get my own car, which was the most beat up, nasty car possible. I know what that's like. It is not easy. And I think that in America, the people that have to live that way are not the people who should have to suffer the most, because life is hard enough as it is.